Hey guys, this is Melody Bailey with Caring Transitions of Kanawha Valley, and I'm here today with the Putnam County Library to give a little bit of a presentation that might be a little bit relevant. I'm going to share my screen so that you can see this presentation that I have here. Out with the old and in with the new. I know this is something that we pretty commonly get into our minds as we start the new year. The holidays are winding down. We're looking to clear out our spaces in our homes to make room for new belongings. And sometimes we're getting a jump start on spring cleaning. Either way, a lot of times as the new year begins, we're looking to get rid of things in our home, but we also want to get rid of them in a way that's socially conscious and helpful for our communities. So I'm going to talk about a few of the donation centers that are around the valley, places where we can donate items that we're no longer using, but that are usable, and places that can be of service to the community. So the first place I want to talk about is the Habitat Restore. This is probably a place that you're pretty familiar with. You've probably seen the Habitat Restore shop that's in Teays Valley, in between Teays Valley and Hurricane. There's also another location in Charleston. The Habitat Restore is a nonprofit housing organization, and so their goal is to work in local communities to ensure decent and affordable housing for all. They build and improve homes in partnership with the individuals and families that will live in those homes. And the proceeds from items that they sell at their stores are used to build homes and improve communities. So I want to talk a little bit about dropping items off at the Habitat Restore. Right now they are doing pickups. You need to call them about a week in advance to have a truck come and pick up items at your home. Again, because it is winter, their pickups are weather permitting. So if it is, a bad snow day, they're not going to come out to your house and pick up, and they'll have to reschedule. Again, because we're still during this pandemic, they are not entering homes at this time. So if you have something that you want the Habitat Restore to pick up, you need to make sure that it's either out on your porch, maybe in a garage, maybe in a carport. But they are doing their best not to enter homes at this time for safety. Generally, the Teays Valley area does pickups on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you're closer to the Charleston area, those are on other days of the week. It's best to probably call a week in advance to schedule a pickup. We'll say that they take most household items. So they take decor, they take appliances, they take most building supplies. Generally, they sell these in the Charleston location and not the Teays Valley location, but you may find some at the Teays Valley location. They also take furniture. Some of the things that they do not take, however, are clothing. They do not take clothing at all. They don't take pianos, sleeper sofas. They don't take any kind of electronics. So if you have a television, computer, printer, anything like that, they do not take any kind of electronics. If you want to get in touch with somebody at the Habitat Restore, their phone number is 304-720-8733. Again, they are somebody that I work with pretty frequently. They're very easy to work with. They'd be more than happy to schedule a pickup for you if that's something that you need. Otherwise, you can just drop off at their brick and mortar locations. So the Heart and Hand is located in South Charleston on D Street. This is an organization that I work with very regularly to donate items. Heart and Hand is a faith-based nonprofit organization, and they help people that are in emergency circumstances by providing food and providing monetary assistance. Currently, Heart and Hand is not conducting any pickups. They usually do pickups, but not at this time. One great thing about Heart and Hand is they accept almost anything. If you have clothing, they certainly accept clothing, but they also accept most household goods, furniture, decor. If you are dropping that off at their location on D Street, they are currently only accepting donations of those type of items Thursday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So if you're going to drop off at that location, make sure that you go during those hours. I wouldn't want you to get up there and find that they're not accepting donations at the time. Because of the way that they serve their communities, they do also accept donations of food and hygiene items. So if you have things like paper towels, toilet paper, anything like that, they accept food and hygiene donations Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you need to talk to somebody to kind of get some details about that, you can call them at 304-342-0029. The third location is probably one that's pretty common to most people, and that's the Goodwill. There are quite a few locations in the Valley. I think the three that are closest to us would probably be the ones that are in Tays Valley. There is a location in Cross Lanes, and there's a location in Charleston. Goodwill is a nonprofit, and their primary goals is to provide job training and employment placement services. They also do other community-based programs, and these are aimed towards individuals who have certain barriers to employment. So Goodwill is actually not doing any pickups currently, but they do have what you might have noticed, a lot of portable donation sites around the Valley. So if you see these big green boxes, it's a little bit bigger than a blue mailbox. They are kind of a bright green color. They are taking donations all across the Valley at these locations, and they pick up items from there. They're not picking up items at homes. Goodwill does take pretty much all household items, decor, toys, and books. They do take clothing. There are a few things that they do not accept, things like old televisions or computers, things with a big monitor. They do not take any used mattresses, and they do not take any larger baby items. So they don't take things like baby strollers, baby beds, cribs, anything like that. If you need to call the Goodwill to talk to them, you're more than welcome to call at 304-757-4365. The next place I want to talk about, and this will be the last one that I want to talk about for now, is the Mountain Mission. Mountain Mission has two locations. One is in North Charleston and one is in Charleston's west side. Kind of like the Heart and Hand, Mountain Mission is a faith-based nonprofit, and they assist with financial and in-kind emergency needs, meaning if they have people that come in that have a need for, if they have someone that has a need for money to pay an overdue utility bill, they can provide financial assistance, but they also provide assistance with household items. They provide assistance with food. They provide assistance with hygiene items. So they do a lot of that for their community. Mountain Mission is doing pickups currently, but they will limit their pickups only if you have heavy furniture that they can pick up. If you do have heavy furniture and you call to have them pick it up, they will pick up other items at the same time, but they will not come to your home unless you have heavy furniture items. Otherwise, they're accepting donations of smaller items at their locations in North Charleston and on the west side. When they do their pickups currently, they are not entering the home, and this is because of the pandemic. So you will need to make sure that your items are ready for them outside of the home, meaning either in the garage, carport, or on the porch. They do take pretty much all household items. They take household decor, they take clothes, but there are a few limitations to what they are not accepting. They do not accept any exercise equipment. So if any of you got that new treadmill for the New Year's to meet your New Year's resolution, and you find maybe you're not using it the way that you thought you would, this is not the place to donate that. So keep it in your house and keep on that resolution. So they don't accept exercise equipment. They do not accept any televisions or computers. And right now they are not accepting any mattress donations. Most times they do accept mattress donations because they provide them to individuals and families in need. But with the pandemic, they are erring on the side of caution and not accepting any mattress donations. If you need to talk to somebody at Mountain Mission about scheduling a pickup, you can call them at 304-344-3407. Again, all of these places are places that I work at and make donations to pretty frequently. As part of my job with Caring Transitions, we very frequently do home cleanouts. We do estate sales and home liquidations. A lot of times we are just helping people sorting and organizing items in their home. And these excess items that we all kind of build up over time, we're looking for somewhere to dispose of those items that doesn't send it to a landfill, that doesn't put it in the trash, and that can be used not only to make money for these charitable organizations through their thrift shops, but a lot of these places will actually use these items that are donated and give them directly to families and individuals in need. So I will vouch for these four places. They are places that I've worked with, and they can be relied on to provide for your communities. If you have any questions, feel free to contact any of these places directly. They're all very great to work with. They're happy to provide you information over the phone. Again, If there's any information that I can give you, if you have certain questions about things that you should and should not get rid of, feel free to call me. And if you need help getting things cleaned out of your home, I can help provide those services through my business, Caring Transitions. I'm always happy to provide whatever advice that I can to my community. I may not be able to come to your home. But again, if there's something that I can help you with, feel free to just leave a note in the comments if you have any questions. You can always contact me through email. It's mjbailey@caringtransitions.com. With that, I really appreciate you guys giving me just a few minutes of your day. I know that these are hectic times, and we're all a little swamped, and we're all a little overwhelmed. So hopefully some of the information that I've been able to give you here today is going to help you in taking that step towards spring cleaning, taking that step towards getting rid of the old and in with the new, and leaving you with a more peaceful and calm space. Thanks again for listening, and hope to see you back here at the Putnam County Library Facebook page, and we will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.